Hello, and welcome to this quick demonstration of Statistics 24. Here is a simple infographic showing how Statistics 24 works with G Suite. It provides unique reporting functionality to show what your users have been doing and for how long within Google Apps. For education leaders driving forward with online education, it provides an audit for quality monitoring and funding purposes. And for business, it enables colleagues and leaders to demonstrate value and control in how Google Apps for Work has been used. There are two parts to Statistics 24. The first part is the Chrome browser extension. It is very small, using very little resources. It works in Chrome, on Windows, Mac and Chromebooks. It is available free from the Chrome store, although in order to access the reports and data, there is a license fee for your organisation. It can be pushed out by your systems administrators to all users in your domain, so you automatically start auditing G Suite usage. By clicking on the little S24 icon, all users in your organisation can instantly see a quick chart showing their own G Suite usage over the past 7 days. This includes Google Docs, Slides, Sheets, Classroom and Google Drive. By clicking on the Reports button, you arrive at the second part of Statistics 24, our main reporting site. All individuals in your organisation can run reports on their own usage only. Those given organisation reporter privileges can run reports on anyone and everyone in your organisation and all classroom and documents. There are two kinds of reports. One which focuses on people and one which focuses on classrooms and documents. If we click on the Individuals or People report, we get a very simple interface where we can tailor our report. We can choose a date range, in this case a single week. As an organisation reporter, we could put in an individual's email address or part of it, or leave it blank to run the report on everyone's usage. We'll leave it blank to get a report on all our organisation's usage. The report we see starts with details of how much time users have been using G Suite, followed by a graph showing usage time by day over the date range. You can hover over the data and get each day's figures, as you can with all the graphs. If we scroll down, we can see the usage split by each Google app. If we scroll down more, we see the number of users by day. Below the graphs is the list of sessions. This shows the user and the times they were working. If they stop working for more than a few minutes, then the next time they use a Google app, it starts a new session. They have to be actively working for it to log the activity. They can't just leave a doc open in the background and hope it will log them as working. If you want to see exactly what the user was doing in that session, you can drill down by clicking on it to expand. This then shows the exact documents, presentations, spreadsheets, classrooms, etc. that were being used and for how long. If the reporter has access, they can also click on the links to open that item. If we go back up to the top, we can choose the other type of report, which is for items like documents and classrooms. Again, we choose a date range, which it has automatically pulled across from the current report. We can also choose a classroom if we like, so let's pick one. You can enter part of a document name too, but we'll leave that open to show them all. We run the report and the first thing we see is a graph of that classroom's usage by day. When we scroll down, we see a list of users who have accessed that classroom over the time period we want. You can also click on the Google Plus icon to see that user's Google Plus profile. Scrolling down further shows us which parts of the classroom were accessed, when, for how long and by who. We have recently added a set of weekly graphs for organisation reporters to quickly obtain useful information for their whole organisation. By choosing a week, you can see a host of useful data on G Suite usage. The first graph shows the number of unique users per day. This demonstrates how many of your students or employees are actively using G Suite each day, and potentially whether your resources are over or underutilised. The second graph shows the number of usage sessions per day broken down by the device used. This can be very useful in demonstrating the usage of Chromebooks, especially when compared to more expensive Windows PCs, etc. It can also be used to help with purchasing decisions based on utilisation of existing equipment. The next graph is for showing the number of usage sessions by hour. Knowing which hours in the day are busiest in your organisation can be helpful to plan computer usage timetables. It can also be used to see if an unusually high amount of work is being done during unsociable hours. This could be an indication of poor time management or a high workload. The last graph shows session lengths. This can be a good indication of how many people aren't taking regular breaks, or again, the number of people who may have poor time management or a high workload. Here are some of the key benefits for users in education, but can also apply to business. In the UK, and especially in further education, funding can be based on how much time the students spend working both inside and outside of the classroom, so these reports can prove that. The students can also produce their own evidence of time spent working on particular projects. There is no reason why they can't install the Chrome extension on computers at home too. Monitoring work outside of the normal working hours can be useful to spot those who may have too high a workload, or indicate if students are struggling completing assignments so they can be offered help before dropping out of a course or falling too far behind. It can help tutors plan work, especially for outside of the classroom, and monitor when and if it is worked on, tailoring workloads for individuals. The system can also help spot plagiarism. If a teacher suspects an assignment might not be the student's own work, they can look to see when it was worked on. If a 20-page document was created in 2 minutes, then it could well be copy and pasted. I hope this short video has been helpful. If you would like to learn more or want to contact us, please check out our website at www.statistics24.com.